Howdy guys, how you doing, Welcome back to the Live at 5. Sam here today, joined by Jared for a first appearance. Everybody say hello.
What's up guys? Jared, nice to meet you, nice to be here. How you doing?
What do you do at House of Blades?
I'm one of the managers here and I'm also in charge of engraving. Don't get misled by the two titles though. I usually just make sure Sam and Quinn aren't playing with knives all day, so it's really all I do.
Oh, what's up? I am Mr. Stevens, Justin, Ohio. How you doing? Vincent, Marco, good to see you again. What's everybody carrying today? Let's see, Vincent's got that 80 20.5 with the Ballista 2. Nice. Justin, Ohio, Kaiser Veritas. It looks like a video game controller. I like those. Those are super smooth. Nice. What do you got? All
right, so first of all, if you've seen the Blades and Bites pocket check video, which is out, go watch that right now. You might recognize this one. It is the, if we can open it, Sabenza, let's see, Sabenza 31 glass blasted plain Jane hardware. I also got a little MIM clip on there. Just something not too crazy, you know how it is. I just started collecting this year, so I don't have like a lot of cool knives. I don't know, nothing crazy again, but I have one more. I usually don't carry this one anymore ever since I got the Sabenza, but I brought it just for the live. I got, of course, the House of Blades exclusive. There we go, focus that in.
Yeah, you can get it a little closer, I think.
Yeah, that one's real nice. It's my favorite knife that I have. It's my nicest knife. Again, because I just started collecting this year, so I don't have anything like too crazy in the collection going on. But yeah, I love this one, especially because on the first batch we did, it was the blue hardware.
Yep.
And I just love this. So I think it was too much blue. And the silver just like looks really well on it. So.
I also like how the blue wears so quickly.
It really does.
Silver, you don't have to worry about it.
That's why you got rid of your small Encosis, right? Because it was the only one with blue hardware on it.
Yeah, it didn't match. The rest of mine were all silver.
Yeah.
Gotta get the silver.
I also got a just tactile slim short bolt action pen right there. What else do I got? I got some field notes. Quinn traded me.
Gotta have the field notes.
Gotta have the notes for the notes. Quinn traded me some HTO points for my notebook here. A little shout out to Quinn there. And then I also got just a little, my business card here for the store. Heads up guys, if you see this in your girl's purse, that is not your girl no more. Let her go. And then what else do I got?
Oh, nothing could have prepared me for that.
Hey, I've gotten in trouble a few times, so I just want to put that out there, all right? Some guys come in like, hey, you talking to my wife? I'm like, we're just talking about engraving. What do you want me to do? I also have the little Leatherman style. It's like a little mini Skeletal, if you guys are familiar with that one. The really slim version. It's really nice. And then attached to it, I have the Olight. This is the it's like the I1R2 Pro, something long, but it's the Compass edition. I don't know if you can see that, like west on there. Yeah, and then all the north, south, east, west on there. That's sweet. And then that's all I got. Accessories though, hold up, we gotta do drip.
Yeah?
Drip is important.
Okay, well, what you want?
So first of all, chain. This was a gift from my beautiful girlfriend when I got my bachelor's. My Samsung Galaxy Watch 6. Also a gift from my girlfriend when I got my master's. And then I have my class ring. If I don't have one of these 3 items on me, I feel a little bit weird. I'd rather leave my knife at home, honestly.
Hey, it's part of the EDC.
It is my most important EDC because it's a drip.
Well, you got to show it off.
You got to show it off.
Oh, what's up, Ruben?
What's up, Ruben? If you can see my class ring, it's my bachelor's and master's ring. So I usually always have at least 2 or 3 of these items on with me at the store. I'd rather leave my knife at home than the drip. You know, it's just how it is.
Yeah, we got razor blades laying around everywhere up here.
Exactly.
Like, you don't need a knife to work at House of
Yeah,
Blades.
I'll just be like, Sam, pass me the Mac 2, and then shoot, boxes.
Yeah,
open.
there you go.
Easy.
Hey, Earl, how you doing?
What's up, nerds? I don't know who's a nerd. It's definitely not me. Jared's girlfriend.
Like, bro, is a sugar mama. Congrats. Yeah, shout out Melina real quick.
Okay, I get her stuff too. Like, we just went out for lunch. I bought lunch. No, actually, see, that's the difference between Sam, who has a very nice collection, and then myself with just 2 Encosis, and then I also have a Shiro. Very, like, small, very nice knives. But we go out to eat. We go out to eat nice stuff. She gets gifts. I was going to buy myself a Data Crew bag, but it was like 100. How much is your Data Crew? The snack time?
160. The snack time is.
Or the small one.
The small one's 165.
Yeah, so it's 165 for one bag, and I was like, man, you know what I'm gonna do instead? Because I love my girlfriend so much. We're gonna go to Lululemon. She's gonna get a purse, and I'm gonna get myself a bag. So we don't be eating water soup over
here.
here.
Do you have that over
I
here?
have it.
Yeah,
dude, let me grab it. I wasn't gonna bring it on.
You know, he also took her to Italy.
We also did just come back to Italy, which, you know, a knife can't keep you warm. Come on, guys, you gotta get a girl, treat her nice, take her to Italy. Something not too crazy.
Marco says you need a master's degree to work at HOB. No,
Yes.
just Jared.
No, you do need a master's degree.
You just run circles around us all day.
No, but yeah, this is my bag. It's the Lululemon. It's the only men's bag that they have. Supposedly, I asked them, I was like, where's the men's bag? And they're like, technically, they're all men's bags. And I was like, all right, wokey, like, liberal mob out here. Oh, I got a little Labubu. Shout out Susie.
Yeah, shout out to Labubu.
Shout out Labubu. But yeah, this is a really nice bag. It was $60, so $100 less than the Data Crew one, and I have to pay for shipping. But Data Crew coming in soon. I need to buy myself something nice. So
I am Mr. Stevens says Jay is cracking me up.
Hey, that's what I try to do. Sometimes we like get in a down mood, you know, someone drops a knife or messes up an engraving order, Sam and Quinn, and just like, we gotta bring up the laughs, you know?
All right, well, my pocket check is gonna pale in comparison to that amazing 5 minutes that we just had. Okay, had that on your back, not a man's back. Oh, dang, dude, thanks. I didn't see that fell. Okay. I got, you know, in spirit of the CRK theme that we're going to be getting to here in a minute, and for the thumbnail, I got my Sandblasteds on. Oh no. If I hold it for a second, will it? There you go. Yeah, close enough. Got the, oh, there we go. Got the MIM clip on there. Recently just popped the lanyard pin out of there as well. Yeah, you guys have seen this one before, nothing crazy. And then I did get last night a new blade for my Rivery Zero. I went and got a serrated blade. This thing has been tearing up boxes all day. I've got a little bit different pry bar than you guys have seen lately. I've got my Nice Guy Sleeper. This is the Boris. And I threw the little Be No One Mini amber bead on there.
In the chat, say if you got on the drop for the side piece version 2.0. I want to see how many people got them. I was going to get one, but then I cheaped out. I'd rather take my girlfriend out to eat. Unlike Sam. That's all I'm saying.
I secured a side piece. See, oh yeah, get a poll going. Do you own a Chris Reeve? Who here in the chat is the part of the Chris Reeve Club?
Yeah, who's an amateur collector that really just started getting to knives and, got a CRK? That's really what I want to know.
Like you?
Yeah, like me. I just got two. I'm not like Sam or like Chris or Matt. I got like 10 or 15, 20.
I know for the first while that I worked here, Jared was not a collector. He just didn't have any. He had a couple knives, but he didn't collect them. And then he went from nothing to 2 Reeves and a Shiro.
Yeah, it's just like I was telling Sam and Quinn, a lot of guys, and I'm sure y'all can agree in the comments, y'all start off with like small knives, learning as you go. You work your way up, from Civivi up or whatever. Yeah, I saw that. Shout out to Halen. She said, pretty fly for a black guy. Thank you, my sister. I love it. What was I saying?
Dude, I don't know. I was not prepared to just laugh the whole stream.
Hey, we gotta have some jokes, man. But yeah, like when I started here, I didn't start off getting the lower knives first and working my way up. Because I was in college. Obviously, I got my bachelor's and master's, and I didn't have money. If I did have money, I'd go to my girlfriend, which I'd rather do, not like I'm saying, oh, I was giving her money, this and that. But I I went to Italy. I like experiences, things like that. Again, a knife can't keep you warm at night. I don't know how many times I got to say it. It's just true.
It can't keep you warm at night.
But yeah, so I was in college. I didn't have money for knives. I did get our Kershaw exclusive Link, the blue one. I had that one for a little bit. It was too chunky. I didn't like the assisted. I stopped carrying it for a while, and then I got a little Victorinox is the Swiss Cadet, I think it is.
It's the
with
ALOX,
the
right?
ALOX version. Yeah, that was a gift from Matt. Shout out Matt. It's really awesome. I used that for a long time actually, because it's a really thin blade. So it's not like the best steel, but it's a really good slicer because the blade geometry is just so thin, So I used that for a while, and then I was graduating, everything, and I was like, you know what? I got a little bit of extra money, whatever. Let's get an Encosis. Nothing wild.
Make sure I pulled up over there. Cool, dude. Sorry, the poll is kind of blocking the last few chats, so we just kind of gotta wait and get caught back up on it. But let's see if we can get caught up on the chat. That looks good, bro. Just kidding. Won't yuck your yum. Eric B says I should get them all. Jared needs another CRK.
I do.
You do.
I need the Box Elder large Sabenza. That one's sweet.
Let's see. Someone out there at 6 to 10. A couple people.
Lightweight work. Is Jared's girlfriend watching this? Is this why he's so lovey-dovey and doting on her? Low JK, she's awesome. She's not watching.
She's actually back here holding him at gunpoint. Y'all can't see her.
She's like off to the
side
corner.
with the 12 gauge. Just I'm in the blast range.
No, she's not watching this. She's actually, shout out to her. She's applying for vet school right now. She's working on applications. So wish her good luck in the chat.
Good luck, Melina. What if someone has 11 to 15? I know they didn't include that one in the poll. Does anybody in the chat have more than 10 Chris Reeve? I would be very curious if you do. And if you do, what is your home address?
All right, I don't know about that one. We do not condone thievery in House of Blades. At least I don't.
No, none of us do.
Especially
nobody.
Speaking as a black man myself, I cannot condone any kind of wrongdoing. So, black excellence all the way. My
the straight face.
Anne Marie. Samuel just has to buy me a CRK so I can finally have one.
Oh.
He does, dude. Instead of getting the next knife, he just put a little bit of money to the side,
I could get her one of the HOB small Encosis. We
are getting some Encosis soon.
Yes, wanted to tease that at some point. I was going to wait till we were in CRK, but while we're on the topic talking about it, we are going to be getting some more exclusive Encosis in the third quarter of this year, I believe.
At some point.
Yeah, we're not too sure. We know, the usual blue micarta. I believe we are going back to the blue hardware.
Yes.
And then maybe some different blade shapes. I don't want to give away too much. Yeah. But
just teasing it.
Teasing some more exclusives coming in.
Anne Marie's got a small Encosis coming her way.
All right, let's get into some Chris Reeve products, man. We pretty much hit all the pocket checks.
Yeah.
Let's start off with the cases. I'm not sure. You guys may have seen these on the internet. The Paladin 33 Chris Reeve cases. We do have these in stock now. They've got a navy X-Pack exterior. And then I actually really like these. I picked one up in Atlanta at Blade Show, and I've been loving it, loving it, loving it. So, beautiful blue and white interior, made in America. Paladin 33 makes good bags. You know, anything CRK puts their logo on is going to be good quality. And then you still have the X-Pack in here. Anyway, it holds 6 knives. You get 3 up top, 3 at the bottom, and you have 2 pin sleeves, and then you have 2 notebook sleeves behind the 3 knife slots, top and bottom. So
And
these are
retails
really cool.
like $100, I think.
Yes,
It's a really reasonable
if you want to check that
carry
out,
for like Chris Reeve thing and a good quality.
It is, and yeah,
really
it's
nice.
$100 on retail for that guy. We do have those in stock, and you don't have to put Chris Reeve knives in there. I mean, you can,
Yeah, you can put
but
whatever.
I've been using mine for travel actually, because all my now packs are filled up with knives. I don't have a travel hard case anymore, so I picked that up for travel, and it's
Look at that.
it works well.
Isn't that sick? Wait, hold up.
And yeah, we can
Slide the pen in there.
slide a
yeah.
pin down in there in the bottom. Oh no, I'm gonna go on this side.
I'd like to make a
Nope.
joke, but it's a family-owned business. So yeah, look at that. That's sweet there. This could be you. This could be you. Or, you know, put Kershaw in here. Who cares?
I would care. That would be
All right, I'm not as picky as Sam. You know, like I said, I carried a Kershaw for most of my time here.
No, dude,
so.
Kershaw makes some great knives. I
Make it
love that
nice.
newest Bel Air, or the one with, not the newest, but the one with the clip point and the green
Yeah,
micarta.
yeah, that one's
thing is
sweet. When I actually started buying knives, the first one I got was the carbon fiber Bel Air, and I was like, this is the one knife I'm gonna need. I'm done. You know, Encosis, Sabenza. And then I'm actually gonna pick up Sam's knife, not from him, but that's my next purchase is the Zahn. And then after that, I think I'm done. You know, going back to Italy or something.
That's what we all say. So would it hold Civivis? Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah, any knife that you're pretty wide on some of these. Like I think you could even get a stitch in here,
Marco
like a
said-
Microtech stitch.
Marco said, carry your Ozarks in a CRK bag. Hell
That's
yes.
crazy.
Hey, a knife's a knife. It's all gonna cut. Some of
It
those
is.
Ozarks, they get pretty sharp. I don't know.
I like that. The Ozark trail knife, the $10
Yeah, that
little
one.
orange
That's
bug
the
out
one to
looking
get,
thing.
dude.
That is. I think this is a good time for a question before we move on to some
Oh,
other
okay, cool.
CRK. If you want to draw.
They got some crazy questions to ask me. Courtesy of Susie. So if any of these get if we get demonetized or restricted, like age restricted on YouTube, then it's because of Susie. All right. If Chris Reeve Knives were a car brand, what would they be and why? Chris Reeve Knives. So they're a car brand. I don't know a lot of cars, but I'd say like Lexus.
Lexus. Yes, I would say Lexus because either Lexus or because I don't want to say like Porsche or Mercedes or BMW.
Shout out
because
Braden's
those,
BMW.
Those
It's
all
always in the
have.
shop.
Yeah, I was gonna say those all have reliability issues.
Exactly.
And a Chris Reeve doesn't. So yeah, I would say Lexus because you get that Toyota quality, like the reliability, but you get that like luxury. And yes, there are higher end knives like your Arius or your Roosevelt or your customs that are going to be like your Koenigsegg's and your Lamborghinis. But no, I'd say like, I don't know, an Azan is like a Lexus LFA. If anybody knows what the Lexus LFA is.
Chris said Honda, which I was gonna say Honda too. It was on the question, but again, it's a Chris Reeve. It's nice. You want a little bit more of a luxury brand to like kind of go with it. You know, it's a really nice knife. So I say like a step. Honda's really good like for reliability. Obviously Toyota too, but that's why I said Lexus because the step up.
Yes. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so
Definitely. It is.
What else we got here? House of Blades done like you're thinking. Nice, nice.
Porsche.
Chris, hit that like button. Hit that like button if we
And
get to
subscribe.
and subscribe. If we get to 100 likes by next week, shout out my girlfriend, House of Blades marriage proposal. Woo! Live at 5. That's every girl's like dream.
Smash that like button.
Smash that like
button. Get it to
button.
100 likes.
I've been trying to get engaged for like, we've been together 6 years. I've been trying to get engaged like last year. Sam's engaged, Quinn's married, Chris is married, Susie's married, Matt's married. I'm gonna go on, Christy's married. Like, it's just me. I'm the single one, so single, but not married or engaged or whatever. So, smash that like button.
Smash the
Get it
like
to
button.
100 likes. We'll see what happens.
All right, let's get one more question, and then we got some more knives for you.
Someone's
HOB
creating a
proposal.
lot of accounts.
To get those likes up.
hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? You gotta do what you gotta do. HOB proposal is crazy. Anne Marie, you're just jealous that you didn't get one, you know? Let's see that rock. Let's see that rock. Yeah, see, I can't buy any more knives because I gotta put them towards the ring
There you
if
go.
we get engaged.
There
So,
you go.
We'll see.
Alrighty, what is a knife myth you wish people would stop believing?
Oh man, I said this in the last live in the comments. It was like one of the pet peeves. But sometimes we have a lot of customers come in, and I get it. Not everyone knows like knives and prices, but we'll come in. It's like, hey, I need an American-made knife, you know, super good steel, and I want it to be $10 or less. I'm like, it's tough. And usually when I'm showing someone a knife, I go straight to CRK. And the thing that obviously pushes people away is the price. You know, they're not.
Yeah.
It's hard to understand at the same time it's gonna last you, you know, your lifetime, maybe even your son's lifetime. So it's just, you know, hard putting those two together. But yeah, that's the myth.
My least favorite, honestly, would probably be that low quality steels don't get sharp.
Yeah.
Like, there are a lot of people out there that think, and now there are steels that do take a better edge than other steels, but I'm not gonna sit here and say that the same person sharpening, just for example, S30V versus 8CR13 MOV, there's not going to be a huge difference in the sharpness. Now, one is going to, of course, hold an edge much longer than the other one, and it also depends on what sharpening system you use, the abrasives that you're using, but you can get cheap steels hair popping sharp, and some people just think that you can't.
Shout out Ozark Knives. Yeah, you can get them real sharp. That's all about who's sharpening. Unless you give it to Sam, then you know it's just gonna be dull no matter what happens. I'm just playing around. He's a really good sharpener. I'm just playing around.
Oh, hey, what's up, High Tide? How you doing?
High Tide, what's up? Ava, when someone says they want their M-Tech razor sharp, which no, we can do it sharp, but also at the same time, like razor sharp, they wanted to shave hair.
Yeah,
you're not gonna shave with a knife.
That's
get a
another
razor.
thing is people who think that fixed blades are going to get razor sharp. It's like whenever you got a 1/4 inch thick piece of steel, unless you lay that thing back way far, it's not gonna split hairs. It's just the geometry of a blade.
And hold an edge, Ava says. Yeah, that's the thing too that we're talking about. Like Sam was saying, one steel has better edge retention or whatever, but we could get any steel really sharp, you know. That's what a lot of people come in, they're like, hey, this knife doesn't hold an edge that well. It's also, are you maintaining it? You know, most people don't like strop their knives after every day, you know, so. With shout out Nano Hone, we got, is that the brand Nano?
Yeah, it's True Enterprises, HMS.
True
HMS True Enterprises.
Yeah, those have been on the live before, but those are real sweet. I use that, and then I use a combo of the Beaver Craft, the leather strop, and I use that on my Sabenza, and it's super sharp. Obviously, because it's a convex edge, I don't want to sharpen it here myself, so I just use that to maintain it, and they work really well. And they're both really cheap. They're like $50 and then $20 in store. So we got those in stock.
I've started doing that same thing too. The Nano Hone, if it needs a little bit of bite back into it, and then just the Beaver Craft strop. Yes. Chris is out here rage baiting in the chat.
Man, Chris is just
every
different.
knife razor sharp with a pull through.
Chris is just built different. He's that guy. He's him. He's Himothy.
He's Himothy.
All you need is give yourself a good like $5 pull through. Give it to Chris. Give him your CRK, and you're chilling. You'll be all right. Earl says you like Chris. Earl, you just don't know Chris like we do. John, hey y'all, I made it. John, glad to have you here.
Yeah, how's it going, John?
I'm sending my Chris related to Chris to sharpen it. Exactly. Send your Chris Reeve to Chris. No better person.
God, you know what the Chris blades are? They're the real squiggly ones, like those. Yeah, dude. Ooh.
Yeah, don't give those to us.
Please.
I ain't gonna do it. I don't care. I don't care how much Matt pays me. I'm just kidding. I gotta do whatever he tells me to do.
Oh man. Okay, let's show off another knife, some more questions, another knife, some more questions, and then we can get, we'll talk about the little promo thing we're doing for CRK, and then we can get through the rest of new products. So I will let you show this guy off.
Oh man,
I'll
this is
grab the
gonna
next
give me
one.
like nails on a chalkboard. It's not because, well, I'm just gonna keep talking. This is the large Encosis Sandblasted. So that's what I kind of made, like nails on a chalkboard. I'm obviously much more of a glass blasted guy kind of myself.
Obviously.
But the Sandblast does wear really well. Sam's making fun of me. Again, blue hardware, I'm not a big fan of it, but it does look nice on this Encosis. But it's a really sweet one on the single blade too, something a little bit different. You know, we've been having a lot of drop points in the store recently, so it's nice to switch it up every now and then.
It is. A lot of drop points lately.
Yeah. And then we also have MIM clips. I have a MIM clip on my Sabenza. Sam has one on the Zon. Just put one up on the Encosis. It'll look sweet.
And those guys are 500 even, available now, and then
That's chump change to some of y'all in the comments.
I didn't bring them all over just because a lot of them you've already seen on the lives. We've been bringing them over as we get them in, but I think we have like 10 or 11, maybe even 12 different variations of Chris Reeve right now.
We're stocked up,
So
guys.
just because I only brought 2 over to show, we've got a ton more in the store.
CZ says, I like blue hardware, but I feel you on the chalkboard thingy. Yeah, I know. It's just sensory. I'm just like, ugh.
I like
wanna
it.
drop
I like it when it wears though.
Yeah.
Like whenever it's a couple months old, it's been going in and out of like jeans or something, and it gets all smoothed down. I like that a lot. But from the factory, I gotta prefer Glass Blast.
Barbarian says, I wish there were different options than blue, even though I love the color blue.
You know, they have
It's
gold,
nice.
blue,
They
and
have
silver.
gold. It comes on some of the wood inlays, I think. Yeah.
Do they even make the impendant anymore? They haven't made it in a while. I'm hoping they circle back to it.
Yeah.
soon.
We did just get Menandes
Yeah,
in,
and so that's something that they hadn't made for a while. They circled back to, so I'm hoping they do that. And then another Encosis I brought over to show you guys is the Sandblasted Black Micarta with the silver hardware and single blade. Get that Idaho made.
Yeah, that's sweet. I want it in single blade, low key, but I want to buy a new CRK, so I might just swap the blade on that one with mine, and you know, it'll be all right.
A little blade swap action.
Little blade swap. So if you get a Chris Reeve and it says in single, but it comes with a drop point, just know that it was mine. So you know, it has added value actually. It is owned by House of Blades employee. You know.
Yeah, those are 600. And then if you actually, thank you High Tide for dropping links in the chat. I'm gonna go through over to here. If you go to, so we are doing a promotion right now. If you buy a Chris Reeve knife from us for a limited time only, you get this Chris Reeve hat that we were making in-house. And actually, if you go to our YouTube Shorts page, you can see a short over how these are made.
Put that
Really,
bad boy
really
on.
like this.
That'll be sick.
There you go.
All right, I guess I'll do it.
You look better in hats. Plus, you're wearing black. It just looks better with your outfit.
How does that look? It's a little bit bulky because I still have the little thing in here.
We have
I'm not
the
gonna take it off,
protector in
but
there.
yeah, that looks sick. You can look like this, guys. You can be sweet. Low key, just buy the knife to get the hat. I
Yeah.
think it's a good deal.
Get the hat.
Just get the hat, yeah.
Get the hat. But if you go over to our website, and we got a nice little banner right here, you can hit shop now, and it takes you to all of our models that we
Look at
got.
that, stocked up. Some of these are out of stock. Like I saw some unique graphics. We don't have those, so you know.
Oh yeah, we got So we got a pretty healthy selection going right now.
Barbarian said, "Dang, that's dope." Henry boy math.
Oh, about buying the knife just to get the
It
hat.
is boy math. Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, you want to answer a couple more questions real quick?
Yeah, dude, let's do it. Real quick, High Tide said, these hats fit so well. Thanks for the love, House of Blades. Yeah, you could be just like High Tide, rocking that CRK stuff.
Yeah, well, Matt made a really cool one for High Tide. He got some of the orange and did his logo on one and pressed it.
Well, dang, you just outed Matt because everyone's going to want one of those. And they're going to be flooding our comments. So, man, making Matt look bad. All right, Barbarian said, thanks, High Tide. Chris, they do still make the Impinda, and we have some order for the future. Wink, wink. That's going to be sick. All right, question. What's the most niche knife hill you're willing to die on? Like, Lanyard beads are important, or no one actually needs a front flipper. Niche knife hill. Oh, man. I don't know. I'm pretty relaxed when it comes to knives. I mean, I just need it to be a CRK, and I'm good to go.
Niche knife hill that you're willing to die on.
Oh, I guess, yeah. Not everyone needs a front flipper. Yeah, that'd be my thing. But I just don't have enough practice. Yeah. I don't play as much as Sam and Quinn around the store.
I don't know. Let's see. What's the most niche knife hill you're willing to die on? Oh, I've got something here. I got nothing. Sorry.
Yeah,
I got nothing. Next question.
Weak question,
Sorry.
Susie.
No, it was... High Tide says front flippers are awesome. If you can get good at them, they're fun.
Yeah, I'm terrible, and that's on me.
Oh, here we go. What's the weirdest compliment someone's given given a knife in store? Example, that blade looks like my ex's smile type energy. Weirdest compliment someone's given a knife in store. This looks like it would be a good knife to stab somebody.
Yeah, we got a lot of that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think Ava said it last time, but I've had some people that are like, yeah, I need a good knife to stab someone. They get the knife. I've had a guy like hold me and then go, gah, gah, gah. And I just looked at him and I was like, okay.
I need to put that down, please.
What's to do? I needed the sale. I needed money to pay for Italy, so whatever. Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh, man.
We get some characters in here, but we love it. It makes fun stories.
It does. It always does. All right. I'm going to do one more question real quick.
Yeah, let's go.
And then get into some new products. What's your, if you like X knife, you'll love Y go-to recommendation?
Make it fun to guess or challenge each other
on matchups. Let's see. If you like blank, you'll love blank.
If you like Chris Reeve Knives, you'll love Rolexes?
I don't know. I don't know. I always tell people, like, if they like, I don't know, quality knives, go Chris Reeve. Like, I'm not just saying that because of the theme of the episode, but that is something I tell people. Like, if they're looking for the cream of the crop in a pocket knife, you'll love Chris Reeve. If they like automatics, you'll love Proteks. I'm always telling people, if you like automatic knives, you'll love a Protek.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like I had to go on for this. If you like X knife, you'll love. I don't know. That's a weird question. Or maybe the master's degree isn't working. I don't know. It's just me.
Oh, man.
What do we got?
Let's see. Let's go with these guys down here first. Okay, I'll let you take this one.
Sorry, guys. We had some technical difficulties. Got it? Sorry. One of our, I don't even know what to say because I don't want to talk bad, but we're just gonna move on. I'll tell you guys later because I'm just gonna look crazy. Here we got the Protek Malibu flipper and the Dragon scale. Look at that wash. That wash is sweet. Back right there. It's a nice knife. I'm new to this, if you can't tell, obviously. I really love the Malibus. Cambrias, I love the Mordax. The only thing is, the Proteks don't have enough, click for me on their flippers. I was going to get a Malibu, the Blade Show exclusive from 23, I think.
No, the purple.
The purple.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was 23 or 24. I really wanted one, but it's just not, it doesn't do enough for me. But I do love that reverse Tonto.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
You know what they did a better
I
job with the detent on was the TR3 with the thumb studs.
Yeah, those are nice.
Integrities.
Yeah.
Those have a real nice click to them.
Sam, we gotta tell him what happened. I just look crazy.
So yeah, I'm gonna show this real quick. We do have those. And those are only 300. So Magna cut, acid wash with the Dragon scale milling, made in America. Protek is always right in line with what the price should be.
Yeah.
Nothing to complain about there. Alrighty, and then we can move into, before we get into the real controversies. We don't do a whole lot of traditionals on here, so we figured we'd throw another traditional, but we got some more makers in. This is this is the hat trapper. I'll flip it up so you can see the hat on the handle wrong way. Yeah, you get a little cowboy hat inlaid in there. Really, really like these maker trappers. Especially that one with the gray bone.
I love the gray bone. It just looks really nice. I'm like a
does.
good gray. There's a really nice light gray lockback from Boker that I really like. And they're really nice, you know, just classic knives. You know, just something nice to have. Texas-based, American-made.
Yeah.
They're nice stuff. Guess I'll go next. Then we have right here in Rex 121, the orange G10. Look at that.
And we only got a limited quantity of those in. Spyderco does not do those very often, so if that is something that you are interested in, getting that super, super, super high edge retention on the Rex 121, I would not wait to snag one.
Yeah, I think last time we got these Sage 5s, they were in the lightweight version, which I honestly prefer the lightweight version.
Really? I prefer the G10.
I just, again, like for sensory, their G10 is like real rough.
Yeah, it is. It is really rough. I definitely prefer their smooth G10 when they do that. Few and far between.
Yeah. But I don't know. I just like the lightweight versions of the Sage, of any like Spyderco model, but the Sage 5, yeah.
If
a nice one.
I had to choose a lightweight version of any Spyderco, I would choose the Sage because they still have liners, so you can the G10 Sages and the FRN Sages take the same scales. It like the Manix, the Para 3, none of the other ones are like that. The lightweight version doesn't take the scales that the G10 ones do because the liners.
Yeah.
So
Hop
like
on
the
those
Sage for
quick
that.
guys, because yeah, they go fast.
Yeah,
I
they do.
think you got one, but then you sold it, right? Yeah.
I did. I'm a stainless steel guy.
Yeah.
I'm not big on the tool steels.
But they're really nice. Like literally a customer's like, do you have them? And we're like, nope, we've been out for like, you know, whoever how long.
Yeah.
And Sam's like, I got one, I'll sell it. And he was like, all right, cool.
And then a little bit of controversy for the stream. The new Leatherman Folders. This one is the glider. A little bead on there. I like the bead.
The bead's sweet. Honestly, that's the best part of the knife for me.
Magna cut blade steel. Button activated top liner lock. Yeah, what are your guys' thoughts on these? I know these have been taking the internet by storm. Anybody have thoughts on these in the chat? Want to get your hands on one? Heard enough about them online? I'm curious to see what everyone's thinking. I really, really, really like the blade shape on this. I definitely slightly prefer their new fixed blades that they came out with to their folders. But as far as the blade shape on this goes and the steel choice, I think they hit it out of the park. I do think the price is a little steep on these.
Yeah, just a little bit. Go back to the chat real quick. Susie said, not weak questions, just weak answers. I think that's what that said. It went up real quick.
That is what that said.
I see what you mean. I was flipping my Ty Bally song in front of the store. David, I can't see the top. It cut off right there. House of Blades, see High Tide, EDC can think. Yeah, High Tide, actually, you've been having like super good answers to these questions. Like I said, it's been a year since I graduated. The Masters is failing me. Sam always says I should have just done it on YouTube, which he's right. Like, I don't know what the point of spending all the money was. High Tide, from Barbarian High Tide, I destroyed the GM. Jutland, oh, that was my pick last week.
Yeah,
the 2 weeks
last
ago.
time whenever you did.
That's a good one. I like that one. I destroyed the Jutland over the weekend. Slip joints scare me. Slip joints, yeah, you gotta watch out for those.
Yeah.
Sometimes we'll be putting like case knives into like the display cases. And I've had a couple times, like I reach my hand out at the right second and the blades just like close. I was like, man, that could have been me gone.
Yeah.
Barbarian said, Protek OTS, but Microtech OTF. Oh, it's jumping. You said you could hear it ringing as I flipped it. Oh, David. If you like Pena knives, you'll like snacks. Pena, shout out Quinn. Quinn is the biggest Pena fan that we have in the store, actually. Haptics are one of those knives.
Man, High Tide had a really good answer to that Leatherman.
High Tide is so awesome, dude. Man, I'm just sleeper or something, Barbarian. I want that. Dang it. I've been telling Chris I need a new pair of 3. Pair of 3 is a really nice one. I was thinking about getting one of those too, but I don't know. I need to make up my mind if I'm going to buy stuff or not. I've got the lightweight pair of 3 in pocket. Honestly, that's the one I would get, is the lightweight pair of 3 in the, I think, 45. That's 45 in steel. That would be my go-to. Yeah. That's a nice one. I do like the new Cobalt Blue they're doing with the Spy 27. That one's nice, but nice. I think my go-to is S45. Okay.
Right. Staff picks. Well, I want to read this one more chat, and then we'll get into some staff picks, and then we'll answer some more questions and hang out for a minute before we call it. Hi Tide, about the Leatherman glider, it says, I love the shape and the fact that Leatherman tools are very reliable and high quality. Yes, I expect their knives to be no different. Of course, entry price may seem higher, but compare materials to some other brands. And that's a good point. Looking at Magna cut and aluminum, yeah. Good response. All right, got some staff picks now. We'll start with Susie, because Susie had a little bit different of a staff pick from what we usually do. And it's a Yeti. They did a new cherry blossom color, which I don't know if I think it's coming across on camera. It's kind of textured. It's like a baby pink with black specks in it.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, Susie chose this because she has a cherry blossom tattoo. Yeah.
That's a really nice one. We also have, like, of course, all the other sizes. I don't know if you like the 30 ounce or the 20 ounce.
Or the bottle,
nice.
Or the travel mug.
Travel mug, you know. I had a Yeti for a super long time, but then I'm starting to get, like, girly and getting, like, a bag and stuff, and now I carry a Stanley. And I had a Labubu. There's nothing wrong with being a little bit effeminate, you know?
No,
it's 2025, guys. Or maybe there is. I don't know. Sam and Quinn are always calling me woke, so I don't know.
The camera doesn't do it justice. It's so pretty.
No.
It is.
Yeah.
And then Ava's staff pick, which was a good way to segue this knife. We already had a lot to show, but these just came out the other day, so thank you, Ava, for helping us out there. The new Mini Crooked River. We also have the full-size ones. Yeah, they're doing these in Magna cut with the Battle Wash DLC. You get the burnt copper anodized aluminum bolsters, and then black micarta.
Yeah, it's sweet. That's their Western theme right there.
And I can't tell if that backspacer is micarta or G10, but I want to say G10 on the backspacer.
We said this yesterday. Why don't we look it up? No.
Yeah.
Ava says,
really liking these knives.
I am Mr. Stevens is just laughing and smacking his face. I don't know. Whenever Sam or Quinn just tell me something, that's like my go-to response. I thought my face would be red from the other day. I just kept like smacking my hand, my face. And I was like, man, I'm going to look so busted when I come on camera, but no. I got all right.
Oh, man. Well, that's all the products we have. Let's answer a couple more questions, and then we'll head back over to the store. You want to read this one?
Yeah.
Cool.
What's a small detail on our CRK that blows people's minds once you point it out? I would say for, like, knife people that come into the store and they're seeing, like, CRK for the first time, their convex edge, they're like, oh, how do I sharpen it? And I'm like, oh, if I want to keep it, you have to be like really concise. I know you have the convex sharpening rod for your
for the KME.
Yeah, you have to be like really like precise with those. And it's like a small detail. It's like they don't know about like different blade shapes. I know. I think that's kind of like a small detail. What do you think?
I think the ceramic ball detent and it being the lock interface, I think that's a really big one. And also a little like nerdier is they put the quarter of the year and the year it was done on the inside of the scales.
Yeah, they do.
So like on one of mine, I have a scale that says D23 and then the other one says A24.
Yeah.
So they were made months apart, but it's cool just how they serialize stuff that way.
You can't see it here, but if you like look at if you have a CRK, if you look right like here, it'll be right there. And it's
right
really
by
cool.
that little lock bar relief.
Dude, that's what I'm talking about Protek. I need that click if I'm gonna get a knife.
See, another thing overlooked with CRK, understated minimal hardware. Yes, minimal hardware. And with the Sabenza especially, you just need one to take it apart. One tool takes the whole knife apart.
It's so nice. I took mine apart last week, I think, to clean it out. And it's so easy. You know, Matt always says the beauty in the Sabenza is its simplicity. And I completely agree. It's just a really nice knife to have. And especially when you have like, lots of people love to EDC like an automatic knife, you know, like a push button. They like to do like a OTF. But that's just, more moving parts, more things to break, so
Yeah.
that's what I think.
All right, I think we've got about enough time for one more question. And this is going to be a good one. It's going to be a funny one.
All right.
And this also goes to the chat. Please answer.
High tide, looking at you.
If you were a knife, which would you be? Can be any knife, or you can pick from Chris Reeve Knives. But yeah, if you could be any knife, what would you be? I don't want to limit it to just Chris Reeve. If you could be any knife, what would you be?
We've had this conversation before, I think like last year or something like that. But Benchmade came out with their gold class Crooked River with the Mexican Serape Micarta.
Oh, yeah.
So that'd be me, because I'm half black and half Mexican. So I just got to, stay representing. That would be my go-to knife. I think and it's like, tall, lanky. I'm tall and lanky. I think that goes with me.
God, if I could be any knife. Probably the mini Goblin.
Mini Goblin?
Yeah, dude.
Why? Give us the reasoning.
I think the vibe's just there.
The vibe's there?
If you look at a mini Goblin and then you look at me and it's like, yeah, dude.
He's just saying that because that's the latest knife he bought.
One of them.
One of them.
But no, it's fresh on my mind. But no, I think a mini Goblin. It's got a little bit of a character to it. Not everybody likes it. But it's I don't know. I like that guy.
It's nice because it's Koenig, but I'm more of an Arius guy personally. And Sam was gonna get a mini Goblin or a Shiro, and I was like, dude, get a Shiro so we could be matching. We have matching Encosis. We have matching Sabenzas.
Pens.
We have pens. Did you show your pen off today?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Yeah, you didn't. You have your whole carry
pen.
over here. We have the same pen. We're little cutie patooties. So I'm just like, dude, get us.
We have matching Hanks.
We have matching Hanks.
I know.
I don't have my Hank. I left
mine's
it at
in
the
my
house.
bag over next door.
Look at us. Yeah. So yeah, but I don't know what I was saying. Halen's saying Reeves are growing on me. I like them now. It's your next knife to get. Something light, dude.
Let's see, Eric B. What's the next CRK HOB? Yeah, Encosis. So we got a small and large blue denim micarta with some different blade shapes, and we're going back to the blue hardware.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well I think that's about it as
Hold
far
up,
as time goes.
I gotta come clean. We were laughing because we dropped before the stream. We dropped the knife, and we're like, it's gonna be fine. Where's the knife at?
But we didn't drop the knife.
We dropped the knife. Trust.
We dropped the knife.
Yeah, we dropped the knife, and did you have it over here?
Yeah, I set it over there. Where did it drop at?
I don't know, but we dropped it.
I missed that.
So then I went to pick it up. Sam went to pick it up, and that. So that's why we were laughing like maniacs. Yeah, because we dropped the knife. But
dude, I do not remember dropping that.
Trust, we did. Okay. But yeah, I didn't want you to think that I'm crazy or something. Yeah, we're just over here messing up the tools. There we go. Oh, okay. Going back to Microtech, they'll take care of it. Have really good lifetime warranty. So that's another good thing about Microtech that I like. Oh, but we were supposed to show this. We didn't even show it off. We're going to show it off real quick.
ZVP.
ZVP. It works really well if you don't drop it. Can't get that in. It's the black on a black guy. It just doesn't want to focus. So whatever. Really cool zero blade play. We'll see how that lawsuit comes out between Hawk and
I'm curious about that.
Yeah. Halen Mason, that means Jared dropped the knife. I didn't say I dropped it. I said we, as the collective we.
Oh God,
everyone's laughing.
The royal we.
The royal we, yeah. That's it. I didn't want y'all to think I was crazy, dude. Like you're just like, oh, there's two guys just laughing. What's their issue? Don't drop your knife, guys, especially if it's a OTF. But, anyways, I think that's it. We can get on home now. I got a girlfriend to get back to. Sam has a fiance. So
yeah. Everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. We had a great stream. Really liked having Jared on here.
Thanks for having me on, guys. It was super fun. I might come back. Drop some comments down. Drop some likes if y'all want to see me get engaged.
Yeah, comment. Let us know if you want to see more of Jared.
Yeah.
And
Thanks, guys.
We'll call it there. Y'all have a great week, and we'll see you next Wednesday at 5.